if you go into, if you talk to just about any entrepreneur and tell them that they are lucky to own a business the way they do, I would be willing to bet that about 95% of them would say, lucky, I work hard. And they're probably not exaggerating, they really do. But as an entrepreneur myself, I will absolutely tell you that there are benefits to being an entrepreneur that aren't always tangible, not just the cash, but the more invisible things that really have benefit to you. And when I talk to other entrepreneurs about this, they just usually will smile and yeah, that's right. So here's a short list of some of the great things about being an entrepreneur. Thank you for watching. One thing that I didn't expect when I started my own business, but has been an incredible boom, is the number of people that I have been able to meet from a wide variety of backgrounds, in so many different fields and expertise. And being able to meet individuals from the community, from nonprofits, from local civil service, it's such a reward to be able to talk and meet to all these people and learn about our community. I think any job that allows you to appreciate more of your home is a job worth loving, and entrepreneurship has absolutely been that for me. A lot of people work at jobs where they help provide a service or a product that has great value and great effect in many people's lives, but they themselves never see it. They have no communication, no connection to the client, and that pride of the value of what they're doing doesn't really connect. The beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur, especially if you are working with the clients directly, is the pride of the work done is yours. That also means that the responsibility of every failure is yours. But even then, you can say, this is my failure. I made the failure to my client, and I'm going to correct it. And that just feels good to be able to have that license, that freedom to work the way you want to work. I've met a lot of people who left their jobs because they said the company was just going in a direction that they didn't care for. And you can't blame them. There's so much change in the world. Companies have to adjust just the way we have to. And for companies with dozens or hundreds of employees, of course, not everyone's going to agree. The beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur is the fact that you control the direction of the company. If you want to do a nice little side thing about decorating cakes and cookies for no better reason than the fact that you really want to, why not? Having that freedom to be able to move the direction of the company is stressful because you're rolling the dice, but oh, it's fun to be able to have that freedom to do it. One of the biggest reasons to be an entrepreneur is you learn. You learn a lot. I'm sure you've heard everyone has to wear a lot of hats when you're being an entrepreneur. You end up hiring a lot of people to take over jobs that you don't want to do or are not qualified to do, but you tend to learn about so many different industries that you would never have if you had a very clear myopic job. So entrepreneurship, it's one of the biggest tests, and you have to learn how to educate yourself in order to pass the test. It's challenging, but it's rewarding. One of my favorite parts about being an entrepreneur, and this is unique to being a videographer, is I have no oversight. Now, if I was a solopreneur who was in the law field, or if I was offering IT tech support, there would be oversight as well as there should be. But as a videographer, I don't. And without having a boss over my head, that It feels really good that when something exciting, something unusual comes at me, I can just say right away, yes, I want to do that. I don't have to ask anyone else's permission. Yes, I am there. And I think I've gotten a number of jobs because I've been able to apply that enthusiasm and stand by it. And that feels good. So this was a quick list of some of the great things about being an entrepreneur. If you are an entrepreneur, I hope you can relate to some of these. And if you are thinking about being an entrepreneur, yes, there are many great things to consider, but still, it is not for everyone. And there's a lot of heartbreak that comes with it too. I'll leave that for another video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video.